Okay. Hi, everybody. Kim Coles here, going live on Sunday night. I am here in Los Angeles, and I sound like this because I'm still getting over a cold. Those of you who've been watching and coming along with me. And today, you've heard the news, haven't you? You've heard the news about Kobe Bryant. I have to say, I've never met the man, and I'm not even a big sports girl, but I'm going to share something uh, about him that I know can affect us all, or that we all can learn from and live from for sure. Thank you, Pamela, for saying I'm sounding better. I am better. It's now just down to the final bits of congestion. Hi, Tanya. Hello. Denise. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. So I always say I'm not going to stay on long, and who knows if I'm going to stay on long or not. I don't know. Anything can happen. Welcome. 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 So it is so sad. I'm sure you've heard the news by now that Kobe Bryant died in a horrible helicopter crash today, and along with his daughter and 7 other people who were traveling with him. I know there's a lot of attention on Kobe, but we must send our love and prayers to all of the families of all of those beautiful souls that perished today. And what I wanted to share with you, that's my heart is broken, and my heart is broken for a couple of reasons. We've got this news about Kobe, and just before I had heard about Kobe, I was reading some comments on one of the live streams I had talked about a couple of days ago about living your life a particular way and living your life out loud and what are you here to do? And this person's comment was, I don't do anything excellent. There's nothing in my life that's excellent. I'm not good at anything. And it broke my heart. And like I said, I got distracted from that comment when I heard about the news about Kobe. And I think I wanted to share with you all how interesting that in that moment, I received a notice from somebody saying, I'm not excellent at anything. And a man whose life has now left this plane anyway, who was very excellent, who lived in excellence. And the thing that I think that he taught us, again, I'm not a basketball girl, I'm not a sports girl, but I did admire him and his work ethic. I think what Kobe will leave with us or many, 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 many attributes and many, 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 many hours of watching his games and watching his excellence in his games. But the thing that we must take, the thing that's underneath it all is his work ethic and how hard he worked to get where he was. And in an era where people talk about people being lucky and oh, he just has it like that, or somebody just has it, or someone you may know may have a level of success, and you go like, oh, that's probably easy for them. I think everyone who's great at what they do figures out what they're good at, and then they work on it, and then they perfect it, and then they work on it some more. And so I just wanted to share that message with all of you. Like I said, it was juxtaposed with somebody who had just written on a comment and said, I'm not excellent at anything. And it made me so sad because here's a man who's left us. Here's a whole plane full of people who have left us, but we know him well, right? We know his legacy. And I think he was 41 years old. Somebody can confirm that for me. And he leaves a beautiful a legacy of being excellent. That was his legacy. And we never know the moment, right? This is the perfect example. There's no reason for that man to be gone. He was healthy. He was well. He's building a legendary status. Like what? And it just is a reminder that you must live your life out loud every day. You must live life to the fullest. You must find that thing that you do that only you can do. And it may not be as great as what he did, but it will be great because it's what you do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like maybe don't have that athletic prowess. I know I don't, but I'm here to leave something great. And I am certain, like I know that you have greatness in you, and you just have to tap into it, and you just have to work at it and use that same work ethic that we saw this young man use And it's there for you too. Greatness is there for you too. So I just want to come and say he was 41. Yeah, I see people saying, yeah, just wow. Like shocking. And a beautiful reminder, a sad reminder, I should say, and yet a beautiful reminder that we should live our lives to the fullest. We never know the moment or the day, and we really must leave the best legacy that we can leave. Legends and legacy. That's right, Charmaine. That's right. So I just want to come and share that with you all today. That was on my heart to say. What a beautiful legacy. And his baby girl, his daughter was with him, and oh my goodness, that family. So we need to send all the loving, healing prayers that we can. We need to hold them in love and light, and hold the families of everyone who was on that helicopter. Like I said, in the days to come, Kobe, because he had the biggest name, will get the biggest press, but several people lost their lives. And so let's hold them all in prayer, hold them all in light, and be reminded of how we can live our lives better. Right? Heartbreaking, right? Oh, Michelle said she feels like she's wasted so much time not living. Well, here's the good news. You're still here. We don't know how much time we have, so get to living. Really, get to living. You don't have time for the distractions. You don't have time for the bull crap. You don't have time because you don't know when your time is up. You don't have nary a bit of time to waste. I'm not saying you can't still have fun. My sinuses, you guys. I'm holding a crystal, by the way, as I'm talking. I need all the love I could get. I'm holding a crystal. It's a quartz. You don't have time for the distractions. You don't have time for arguments. You don't have time to hate. You don't have time to be mediocre. You don't have time to not figure out what it is you're good at and do that thing. You don't have time to not affect your world in the best way that you possibly can. You don't have time. You ain't got nary bit of time. So you haven't wasted any time because you got time right now. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we can never put a question mark where God put a period. We can't. We don't know. Yeah, Michelle, you're 57. Yeah, this is the perfect time. Listen, I just turned 58. This is the time. Because here's the good news so whatever age you are is the right time. So if you're in your 20s, start right now. If you're in your 30s, start right now. If you're in your 40s, start right now. If you're in your 50s, this is the age where we begin to go one of two things. We begin to go, I'm too old. My time has passed. There's not enough time. Oh, everybody's younger than me. No, this is the time where you have all the wisdom. My 50s, my 60s, my 70s, there are people who are doing great things in their 80s and beyond. No excuses. This is the time. Whatever wisdom you have now, whatever life experiences you have until now, whatever you have gone through, I say this all the time. Everything that has happened to you has happened for you. It is your life experience. It is your experience. It is your story. Live it. Live it and teach others. Share with others. Be an example for others. You may not have a voice or a platform. You may not want that. I am very aware that I have a platform, and I'm using it to not only be an actress and a comedian and a speaker, but I now share my stories, my wisdom, and my life experiences to help people like you go from striving to thriving. There's a whole lot of experiences I've had, and I want to help you by sharing what I know. And you can do the same in whatever capacity you can, in your church, in your synagogue, in your temple, in your communities, in your Girl Scout troops, in your Boy Scout troops, in the cafeteria at work. You can serve and add value, and that will be your legacy. That's all you need, really. That's all you need to be remembered and remembered well. I hope you like this, guys. I hope you like this message tonight. So I won't keep you long. I still don't have any tissue, so I'm using toilet paper. I'm real like that. holding on to a crystal with a broken nail and broken dreams. Well, I should say with a broken heart and a renewed vision for the legacy I'm here to give, and a renewed belief in the legacy that you're meant to give. A man like that, who has a life like that, is meant to remind us that legacies are meant to be built and excellence is meant to be lived for real. More than welcome. You're right. Cicely Tyson is in her 90s and going strong, and she's fly. Do you see how fly Cicely Tyson is? Fly. No excuse. No excuse. If you have the desire, and I said this 2 days ago, if you have the desire inside your heart or a vision inside your mind for something, a powerful teacher taught me this a couple of years ago, that the way to make it happen is already available. The fact that you're thinking about it means you can do it. Do it. Nothing's impossible. And your legacy is meant to be lived and left for others to witness and see and celebrate. We're going to be celebrating him, and we're going to be celebrating those families for a while to come. And I want you to live a life that is worthy of being celebrated as well. How does that sound? Good, 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 good. All right, I'm going to look at a couple of comments here. Somebody wrote facts. Rebuke your doubts. Rebuke your doubts right away. You don't have time for doubts. You ain't got nary a bit of time for doubts and negative thoughts. I wish I could show you. I can't, because I'd have to turn this whole thing around. I have a little plaque that's on my ceiling wall, like right below my air vent. And a friend of mine saw it down, like I moved here and I hadn't put it up yet. And he was like, you need to put that up. And it says, start each day with a positive thought. Start each day with a positive thought. And that's really kind of all you need to begin with. Start with a positive thought and keep going. You don't have time for doubts. You ain't got nary a bit of time. You really don't. Yeah, like you've got empires to build. You've got people to teach. You've got people to help. You've got worlds to build. And who knows what's inside of you? Who knew what was inside of this young man? Just by being excellent and showing up with a work ethic that was unstoppable. That's all I really know about him. I don't think maybe when I first moved to LA, I went to a basketball game. I don't think I've ever seen him play live, right? I've never met him, but I admired his work ethic. And I know you don't get to where you don't get to be one of the greats without working hard at it. That's really all it takes. A positive thought, a desire, and the desire to put the action in, put the work in. All right. I'm glad you say I'm so positive. Right? Ain't nobody got time for doubt. Really, really. I'm so bored with doubt. And I know because I have it too. Like, I'm not telling you anything that I'm not telling myself. Yeah, I'm pointing the finger at you, and 3 fingers are pointing back at me. You have no time for self-doubt. Nary. Definitely have to work hard. It's a good thing. God bless the pilot and all the families. And I'm sure in the coming days, we'll find out what happened. And so much love to him. Much love to what he left the world with. An example of excellence. It lives in you too. All right, I'm getting a message from Team Kim. All right, you guys, I'm going to say good night. Thank you so much for letting me come and share with you tonight. Thank you for letting me be a part of this day that has a somber vibe to it, but so much possibility. There's always so much more possibility than sadness, I feel. And it's there for you to take the example and run. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, or whenever you watch this. If this was inspiring, share this with others. And much love, and go do what you came here to do. Be excellent. Good night. See you tomorrow.